All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show. This is Fight League Atlantic. You are watching FLA Exposure. We are just a mere few weeks away from FLA 19 that goes down in the Moncton Coliseum, Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada on April 12th. Get your tickets now at fightleagueatlantic.com. That's the only place to get tickets. Go to fightleagueatlantic.com. Tell all your friends, tell everybody you know to get their tickets. That's where you're also going to order the pay-per-view. This episode of FLA Exposure is brought to you by Top Shelf Trading Post. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this. Now, look, this man is a newcomer. We are introducing him at FLA 19. He makes his promotional and MMA debut at FLA 19. He is facing Justin Juice Taylor in a 170-pound amateur bout. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very excited to talk to this man. Please welcome, representing Main Event Boxing Club, Mr. Bobby Brogan.
What's up?
There he is.
Thanks for having me on the podcast.
Dude, I'm so excited to meet you, man. We had Juice Taylor on just a few weeks ago, and so now here we are meeting his opponent. Did you watch the interview with Juice Taylor?
No, I haven't got around to doing that yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
He gave away all his secrets. He told exactly what he's going to, everything. Yeah. Look, man, I'm very excited to meet you, my friend. First of all, for those that don't know who Bobby Brogan is, let the fans of Fight League Atlantic know a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm new to MMA. I've been fighting for a couple years now, but I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping to put on a good show.
That's good, man.
I think the fans are going to be happy with what happens.
I'm very excited, man. Anytime we have people making their debut, you never know what you're going to get. But here's the thing. I was researching a little bit about you, talking to some people behind the scenes. They say you've got a big combat sports background, man. You're a big boxer. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I've been boxing. We used to have a club called Ormuckto Boxing Club. It's now closed. But that's where I came up from. There's a lot of good boxers there to help develop my game early on. And it's sad to see it go, but I've moved to Main Event Boxing Club with John McKinnon, and there's a lot of good future in that boxing club. And I think the future's bright, and it's going to be good.
Very nice, man. And look, when I was researching you, you're 6'2".
Yeah, about that. Maybe a little less, but that's what I say.
All right, yeah. You round up. You round up when it goes.
Yeah, I round up, right.
But that's a good thing, man. And look, you know what's so funny? So one of the questions I had was, I'm like, hey, you're a 6'2" guy. You've got to be very confident then, and with your boxing background, being able to use your reach. But the minute I start talking to people, they're like, yo, this guy does not use his reach at all. He is pressure forward the whole time. This guy pushes forward in all his fights. Is that what we can expect? Is it just a go forward kind of bang him out fight?
Yeah, like I'm definitely prepared to bring it there. We'll see how it goes. I like to go into every fight with like a fresh slate and kind of flow with what happens, but I'm prepared for anything. So whether that be we stand and bang in the middle or have to go to the ground, I'll be ready.
All right, man. And of course, that's the big question, right? You're a boxer coming into the MMA world. You're training out of what you were saying before was a boxing gym, and now being Main Event Boxing Club. I want to ask, how's the jiu-jitsu and wrestling at Main Event Boxing Club?
Well, that's sadly lacking. I'd love that if they got jiu-jitsu and wrestling someday, but I actually do it at another gym.
Okay, cool.
A submission only gym. So
Very
nice. I think I'm well prepared for this fight.
Very, very cool. Yeah, like I'm glad that you're preparing. You're well-rounded. How long have you been doing the grappling aspect of combat sports?
About a year now.
Okay, very cool, man. And so look, making the trek into MMA now, this is a huge thing, obviously under the big Fight League Atlantic banner, under the big lights and the big production of Fight League Atlantic. What made you decide to make the changeover from boxing to MMA?
Well, I've had a few matches in jiu-jitsu, and I've had a whole bunch of fights in boxing, so I just decided why not mix the two.
Just mix everything in?
Yeah, see what happens. I'm young. What's the worst that can happen?
Hey, man, look, this is the thing, right? You make your debut under the amateur rule set, right? Like win, lose, or draw. It's a lot of experience from you. And, to move your career forward. This is not the first and only MMA fight we're ever going to see Bobby Brogan in, though. You're looking to do this full time now?
Yeah, I'm looking to take this a lot further than just one fight. But yeah, I'm just focusing on the first one for now. And then I'll start looking ahead.
Of course, man. And look, Have you been to a Fight League Atlantic event before? Have you been to an FLA show?
No, I actually haven't. I
Uh,
spend a lot of my Saturdays training.
okay. All right, man. Good for you, my friend. Look, here's the thing though. Do you know people that have gone? Have you been watching some of the fights online? Because there's a lot on YouTube. You can see the
Yeah.
crowd, see how big it is, how massive it is, right? With the lights, the stage, the setting. Is that going to shock you? Are you going to get those FLA cage jitters, or are you ready to go?
I can't speak for if I'll feel the nerves or not, but I'll definitely perform just like always. Like I said before, small crowd or big crowd, it doesn't really matter. The fight's the same. Once you get in there, you just kind of focus on the fighter anyway, so
Yeah.
you tune it out.
Very cool, man. And look, have you watched any of I know you didn't watch his interview before, but and check that out because it's good, right? And I do ask him for some words to you, and I'm going to ask you for some words to him. But before I get to that, have you watched some of his fights? Because you can see some of the highlights from his past FLA fight. Have you watched that? And what do you think?
Oh yeah, I've definitely been studying my opponent as much as I can. I've been watching the fights. He looks good. He's got good boxing, so I'm hoping he wants to stand bang and maybe give the fans a little bit of a show. But
Yeah.
again, like I said, if we have to go to the ground, I'm also ready for that. I'm prepared for that.
Very nice, man. I'm very excited. And now, of course, I will give you the chance. So obviously, Justin Juice Taylor, he's going to be watching this. He's going to be seeing his opponent here because you are a little bit of an enigma. I was trying to find stuff on you online, and it's hard to find you, man. What do you want to say to Justin Juice Taylor?
Well, just respect for taking the fight, and let's give the fans a show. Let the best man win.
There you go,
I
man.
don't really talk too much shit, so.
That's all right, man. That's all right. Look, here's the thing with your family and your team and everyone behind you. How big is the crowd going to be for Bobby Brogan when we get to the Moncton Coliseum? You're going to have a big crowd coming out to support you.
Yeah, I think so. Um, I wouldn't bring my family maybe to my first MMA fight, but all my friends will be there for
Yeah.
sure.
All right. So
Oh,
what speak to that. Who's in your family here?
well, actually, I'm from Ontario, so none of my family even lives here,
Oh, okay. Wait a
which is
second.
maybe
Where are you?
why people haven't heard of me around here as much.
Oh, where are you from in Ontario?
Ottawa.
Oh, very nice. Okay, I'm in Toronto, Canada. So yeah, that's
Oh,
cool, man.
nice.
So wait,
Okay,
so
yeah.
but you moved out to the East Coast?
Yeah.
And when did you do that? How old were you when you did that?
Well, I'm 23 now. I was about 21.
Oh, okay, so very, very recent then. So you moved out.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the away guy, kind of.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right. So if the crowd, which the FLA crowd is very polite and they love everybody, but if they boo you because they think you're the away guy, is that going to bother you?
Oh, that's happened before.
Yeah,
With boxing, you go into a bunch of cards, and they're always local cards. So
sure.
small towns, you get that.
And that's okay.
Some,
You're ready for
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Like I said, whatever happens in the stadium outside the octagon doesn't matter.
Very nice, my friend. Now, with your team here, are you one of the first competitors, one of the first boxers making their way into an MMA fight from your gym, or are you setting the tone, or do you have other guys that have competed in MMA before?
No, I'm definitely the first from main event. Like I said,
Very,
we're a brand new gym though.
yeah, very cool though, man. Like that's awesome because now you can set the tone, and maybe in the future we're going to see some main event fighters coming into FLA as well. Is that what you're trying to do? Lead the charge here for the team?
I think that's the end goal is to kind of expand from just a boxing club and into more of a mixed martial arts.
Very nice, man. And I know, so you're getting the outside training, you're doing the jujitsu, you're doing the wrestling outside, you're doing the boxing and the striking there. Where do you put it all together? Like, where is it that you're training then? I'm assuming at main event boxing, they don't have a cage. So where are you doing like your wall work, stuff like that?
Usually just when I travel, and the gym I have here where I live is really good.
Oh,
There's one
okay.
in the town that has all that.
Excellent. Very cool, man. Look, I don't want to keep you too long. I'm excited to meet you. I can't wait to see you at the event. If you do have family and stuff that are watching, let them know, man, that you can pick up a bunch of the swag for them while you're there because the FLA gear is always incredible,
Awesome.
man. If it's your
It
first time there,
is.
you're probably going to go with a shopping list, because let all
Oh
your friends
yeah.
and family know. This sweater was, I think, a one-time deal at FLA 18. Maybe there's a few more, but there's going to be a blue one at FLA
Oh,
19 that looks super hot. So,
okay, yeah.
maybe bring some big bags with you so you can carry some
Oh,
purchase too.
100%.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna have a shopping list
There you
for
go.
this fight.
If the family and stuff like that aren't watching, though, they're definitely going to be watching you on pay-per-view, I can assume. Are they going to be
Yeah,
having watch parties? You're going to have people watching you and supporting you.
yeah, 100%.
Very nice, man. Dude, Bobby, I can't wait to see you, man. Before I let you go, is there anything that you want to say to the fans, viewers, and listeners here at FLA Exposure?
Um, just look forward to April 12th. There's a lot of good fights, but I think mine's gonna be up there for fight of the night. I hope. That's what I'm hoping.
Hey, there
So,
you go. Dude, I'm very excited, man. I can't wait to see you. Again, this is April 12th, the Moncton Coliseum. Tell all your friends, everybody you know, keep posting about it on your socials. Everybody watching, Bobby Brogan, you keep doing it too, man, because the more we can get people to see what a great product Fight League Atlantic is, man, like from the top to the bottom of that card, it's going to be stacked. You're going to see incredible fights. And of course, Bobby Brogan versus Juice, Justin Taylor. It's going to be a great one, man.
it's gonna be
Bobby,
great.
thank you so much, man, for joining. I really appreciate it. Again, this was brought to you by Top Shelf Trading Post. Bobby, all the best to you. Good luck, man, in your training, to your team. I'm very excited to see you out there.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure talking to you.
All right, my friend. Take care, buddy. See you later.